Down from the Poconos and the Alleghenies and the Appalachians, they come tumbling. The rivers of Pennsylvania. The Susquehanna and the Ohio. The Delaware, the Monongahela, and the Allegheny. Where they go trade and commerce. Along their banks, cities rise, and the mills and factories that have made of Pennsylvania a great industrial state. The early settlers found a green land here, green and great with promise. They were Swedes and Hollanders. They were Welsh and English and German. They cleared the forests, and they built their homes, and they raised their churches where they might be free to worship in their own way. It was freedom they wanted, freedom and opportunity. In their frontier society, they learned to pool their resources in common enterprise. They created a democratic, self-governing commonwealth, and they founded free public schools and libraries. Almost a century before the Declaration of Independence was signed in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania's Quakers drew up their own frame of government, proclaiming man's right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. They pushed out across the land and fenced in the acres. Beneath the fruitful earth, they found coal and iron. They sank the world's first oil well and opened up the age of petroleum. They made of Pennsylvania a mighty industrial empire and left behind a matchless heritage of enterprise. But empires and industries never stand still. The true measure of Pennsylvania's greatness has always been its readiness to meet changing times with new ideas, new enterprises. And today, the state is going through one of the boldest periods of development in its modern history. In scores of communities, business and government, union leaders and private citizens are embarked together upon a statewide program for long-term industrial growth, the expansion of existing industries and the development of new industries. Behind them stands a state government committed to their aid, and a tax structure continually being adjusted by its legislators to maintain an attractive business climate and encourage sound enterprise. In a formal resolution, the General Assembly has called upon future governments to examine all proposed legislation relating to business, industry, and agriculture in terms of its effect upon this business climate. But what gives Pennsylvania's program of industrial development its tremendous appeal is a body of economic advantages such as no other single state can match. Geographically, first of all, Pennsylvania is truly the keystone state. It lies almost dead center of the nation's most populous markets, and its major ports are so situated as to serve them all. The huge Delaware Valley port, centering around Philadelphia, extends over 50 miles from Trenton to Wilmington. Up and down the rivers of Pittsburgh, there moves each year a greater tonnage than clears annually through the Panama Canal. In one of industry's basic needs, transportation, Pennsylvania is first in the nation. Its superb network of highways and throughways provides rapid transport for bus and truck lines. brings within easy reach by road, as well as by railway, the nation's densest industrial areas, with a population of some 55 million. With airports bracketing the state, capable of handling the largest freight or passenger planes, no part of the world is much more than a single day's air journey away. The range of products Pennsylvania supplies for this global market is all but limitless. Traditionally, Pennsylvania has been renowned for the rich yield of its soil. Today, it is serving as well the nationwide demands of a growing food packing industry. Another of Pennsylvania's important raw materials has always been timber. From its forests still comes some 1 million cords of pulp timber a year and 500 million board feet of sawn lumber. For generations, Pennsylvania has been one of the nation's great coal-producing states, and its rich fields still contain a 500-year supply of bituminous coal. It is the availability of coal and iron ore together that has made Pennsylvania one of the world's principal producers of steel. Its output is almost as great as that of France and Britain combined. Along with steel, Pennsylvania's heavy industries from machine